Okay, this is actually take two. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. You know, I don't care with the with what Google's pulling just lately. I really don't care. It's been freaking crock the whole freaking time with these people. YouTube screwing around. I know you get the yearly changes, and I mean, I can put up with that shit. But in the end, it's like, you know what? Why play games with? Why play with somebody that is going to turn around and bite you in the ass every freaking time? I mean, how much do we have to hit our heads against the freaking board, against the wall before we say enough is enough? I don't know. Of course, my e-cigarette goes out on me. Okay, we'll hook it up. We will put it on a life support. La-di-da-da. If anybody comes in, even if I got this set up right, because I've never used this part. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. Guys. And it's being finicky.
All right, partner, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but never done this before, so hey, first time for MuzzleMike, and maybe the last time put a video for MuzzleMike.
Don't worry about it. I just shot a video about this subject. It's already rendered and everything, but I'm not going to put it up for probably a day or two.
Whenever I got the email, I know all of us got the freaking emails, but it's going to hurt so many of us, it's unreal.
I know, and it's pathetically friggin' stupid what they're doing.
I mean, just like I mentioned, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, it takes a year for us to get to the first qualification for the check. What are they going to do? Keep all that freaking back money now?
Yeah, they're gonna.
On top of it? I can't, I mean, if they, all but they're not probably based in the United States, I can't see how it's freaking legal.
They're just shitting on the little guy. I remember when I started back in 2008 or 9, it was you had to have 100 subscribers. And it took me 365 days to hit 100 subscribers.
You've been here ever since I started my channel up. You've been with me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've struggled, scraped, and I've done it the right way without going sub for sub, playing all that crap. And I mean, they pull this on us. It's like, come on. Basically, if you wanted to play dirty pull and create the sub accounts and fake everything, that's okay.
At least they got rid of all that crap that was going on back then.
Oh, it still happens. You know that.
Yeah.
It's just it's not out in the open like it used to be.
But what they're doing is they're burning their new up-and-comers.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've squashed several of their competitors on the internet. Just recently, there's a few of them that dropped out, the channel sites. Um, my question is, okay, there's a couple of ones that are not quite so small, but how long is it going to take for them to drop? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to do my best to get as many big time guys to try and mouth off at YouTube about it. And I'm not a big time guy. I've only got like 3,500 subscribers.
Yeah.
But it's pure bullshit. Matter of fact, I already ragged on one guy that already put it up and said, "Oh, it's too bad for you small guys." So
us small guys keep those big guys alive.
So I typed in "F you a-hole." He's worried about up and coming competition. That's what he's worried about.
That's the world. That keeps your channel fresh.
Makes you work that much harder, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was doing it just because I find it fun. I find it fun manipulating my audio, trying to find the best ways I can make the videos nicer for everybody. You know what I mean?
I get that.
But come on, don't slap me in the ass every time I turn around. Only my wife's allowed to do that.
That's what they're going to do. I sent your wife a Skype message, but I guess you already got the email or whatever, however they notified. I know John got it.
I've got what you sent through from me. I got it through the email with the notification.
I know John VecB&E already got it.
Michelle asked me, what am I going to do with my channel? I told her, there's over 1,000 videos up there. I'm not going to take the time to download every single video to move it somewhere else. I just start fresh.
There's nowhere to go for you. That's the problem, because I was looking at that for the past 2 years. You're not going to get monetization anywhere.
I'm not really worrying about the monetization part. I mean, it's nice. It helped me out, yes.
Well, now hold on. I'm like you. If I get a check from YouTube, hey, I'm super happy.
Yeah.
But do I count on a check from YouTube every month? No, I don't.
You really can't, because you don't know what your views are going to be like that from pay to pay. You know what I mean?
Right. And then lately they've been, you know me, I've been putting up these political videos and Navy ship videos, and they're demonetizing my videos for like 10 days, and that's where most of my views come from. And I protest and say I want it manually reviewed, and then they do it, and then they reactivate the video for monetization, but it's already old goddamn news.
Yeah.
So they already screwed me out of the money.
What I do is I try to post it like 3-4 days ahead of time and have it put on a back burner, because then they'll hit it my videos right away. I have nothing political on my videos. I don't normally cuss or swear or anything on my videos. Then I send it to them to be reviewed again, and they give it right back to me. That way it's normally set up whenever I go to release it. You know what I mean?
They don't work that way, bro. Honest to God, they don't work that way. I've held videos back for a day or two. Well, and then as soon as I go public, they nail it.
See, I can kind of see it with a lot of the hotter channels. I mean, your channel is a lot hotter than mine. Mine is so freaking laid back. I mean, I might as well be sleeping. You know what I mean?
I totally agree. You never talk about anything controversial.
No. I try to keep that out because, I mean, that's for channels like yours. You have the brain. You have the ways to attack it, to make your side come across. You're willing to do that. You know what I mean?
I just put up another ship video today, and they're taking those former captains of those two ships. They're going to take them to UCMJ Article 32 hearings, and they're going to try them for negligent homicide. And I put that in my title, and they haven't tagged it yet.
They're probably too busy with the flood of videos coming in from like this.
Exactly right.
Here comes Dante. Hey, Nick.
Make sure you monetize this one, dude.
Hey, what's up?
I'll hit it with monetization whenever I get up. I didn't know what I was doing with this. This is actually the second put up for tonight. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with this hangout. I've never done it before, you know?
It'll come up after you hang up or clear out, whatever. Your first video is up.
I mean, the old dude channels are actually, I got two of the older dude channels right here on my hangout right now. Davey Thomas 8 and Dante Fox.
Let me look at it's not telling me whether you're monetized or not on your first one.
Yeah, it won't tell you. It's got to be up a while.
You have to check it yourself, I guess. Dante, how many subscribers you got?
323.
You're going to get screwed too.
Oh, I know. I wasn't even really paying attention to it till Father Tom sent me the email he got. He said, you see the email? I said, no, I haven't looked at. I haven't checked my email today. Why? And I checked it and read through it, and I said, okay.
But then on top of that, if you have over 1,000 subscribers, if you have less than 4,000, I don't know what it is, minutes or hours or whatever in a year,
yeah,
they're going to punch your ticket and say, "Oh, you're not able for monetization." Bullshit. I'm so freaking pissed off about this.
But yet, if you don't monetize it, they're going to freaking put ads up on your
yeah, they're going to do that anyway.
So you gotta hit those 4,000 an hour every year. I didn't pay attention. I thought it was 4,000 hours total in the past 12 months. Okay, so it doesn't go by total months.
Well, hopefully you got the actual deal up in front of you. I can't remember what the 4,000 thing was.
I got the email up right now.
You know, honestly, I don't know if I have 4,000 hour views in a year.
I'm going to check analytics right now.
I really don't go by analytics too much because my channel is so small and so lighthearted. It's like I never let that bother me because I liked what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I keep an eye on it, but I don't keep an eye on it that damn close.
You shouldn't have to. I mean, this is not a business. I mean, a big corporation. I mean, Uncle Donald hasn't stepped in for me for anything. I hope he comes out with some bailout money for me.
Let's see, this year. Okay, I got the minutes. I got 4,000 minutes over the course of a year.
Is that what it says? 4,000 minutes?
4,000 hours. I'm sorry. No, that's
4,000 hours. That's a lot of freaking time. Normally, people click off of mine after the first 2 seconds.
Oh no, they want. Well, I know what they're doing.
They're trying to cut the little guy out.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't for the little guys coming around and building their channels, YouTube wouldn't be around. You know what I mean?
Okay, what was
They don't care about that.
Let me look at last year. What was last year?
Well, that's exactly. They forgot of how they started, and that's exactly what you kept on drilling my head whenever I first started, Tom.
Okay.
You told me, don't forget how you started. Don't forget who got you going. You know.
Okay, let's see here. 58,000 minutes. How many hours is that?
58,000 what? Hours?
Minutes.
Oh God.
Let me.
Come on, dude. I can't do the math on that.
All right, let me pull up the calculator here. Okay.
I put my videos on YouTube. I can't do math.
58,000. Let's divide that by 60.
I've got 45,810 minutes in the last 28 days.
That only comes out to 964 hours.
So I'm going to get cut too.
Even though you have over 3K subscribers, over their maximum subscribers.
And how many did you say you had? Let me clear this.
45,823 minutes in the last 28 days.
Okay, so take that.
Times it by 12. I'm fine. I just don't have a calculator in front of me.
Well, no, we're looking for how many hours, right?
I don't know. Read the.
Yeah, it's 4,000 hours.
A year from
Over the
YouTube.
last 12 months. And you said you was a 45,000.
46,000 times 12.
It's 552,000.
Hours? Oh, minutes.
That'd be minutes. No, you want to
Okay, divide that by 60.
yeah, like I did. That's 766 hours.
They're going to get me then, too. They want 4,000 hours a year.
You would have to upload at least a 20-minute video every video. And people would have to watch every 20 minutes of it.
Not going to happen.
Nope.
Dude, I used to upload every day, every single day for like the first 5 years. Multiple times a day. And I lost subs because they said, we're tired of watching you. You put up too many fucking videos.
I know when I first started with your channel, I couldn't keep up with them.
I know.
I was spending hours. I was spending hours trying to keep up. Your videos are good quality videos, you know. My eyes.
But now since I started doing these Navy ship videos, they're like, damn, man, it's been a long time since you uploaded. And all I can say is, I don't have any updated info. What do you want me to tell you?
They want you to make fake news.
So I guess you're not watching the side chat.
No, I can't. My computer's not handling that very well. If you want to handle the side chat, feel free. Send links if you want to. I don't care. I was trying to make it open so anybody can come in because that's the way I want it today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up, Houston? I see Jim Houston said he can set up bots to get your views up. Not that hard. Smyrna
No,
Cowboy.
I'm not doing that.
Brandon Nev says thank you for the Christmas card. Oh, that's our Smyrna Cowboy. Yeah, I mean, we're all doing it as a hobby. I mean, I'm doing it as a hobby. I can't say for Mike or Tom, but
I'm doing it as a hobby, but I enjoy the friends that I'm creating.
same here.
I mean, yes, there's drama every now and then. You're going to get that in life. As long as nobody is hurting anybody, everything goes on good. You know what I mean? I'm having good times.
I do the same thing, and if I get money, more power to me.
Exactly. If it puts a tank of gas in the goat, new tires, maybe new pads once a year, I'm thrilled. You know?
So here's your other option, guys. You can start a Patreon account.
I have one.
Okay, put that in your description every time. It's basically GoFundMe.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it, but I'm going to rail on Google every time I get the chance.
And this is one of your chances to rail on them.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I've already got the video uploaded, but I sent it to Chuck first so he can use it for the TDD report. And Chuck doesn't take, he doesn't have AdSense.
No, he's never. And
I tell
to be
you
honest
what,
with you,
that TDD report is a quality show.
yes. I miss it whenever he was taking time off.
Me too.
I mean, I meant it whenever I was doing the ITL. The ITL is just a fluff show, something I enjoy doing. The TD report is quality. You know what I mean? It's like I meant it whenever I said I miss it.
And the reason I contribute to Chuck is because I'll find something and I'll read it and I'll go, I don't understand this. So I'll send it to Chuck and I'll say, maybe you can explain it if it makes it on the TDD report. And damn Skippy, he does explain it. Just like last week.
He is so smart.
He understands that space information. You know, it's like watching One Lonely Farmer. If I had a question about how to fix a tractor or what I should do about a tractor or something like that, I know I could message him and he would answer me back because he's that kind of guy.
One Only Farmer. Every morning I wake up and look at my emails to see if he's posted because he normally does it every day, every morning. You know.
Yeah, and Google's been screwing him too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's all right. Like I added their Twitter account, which I know they don't give a shit, but about that. And like I told us, you know, my channel's been through like 3 or 4 of their stupid systems.
You're just getting started, son.
Oh, I know.
I've been doing this for 8 or 9 years. And it's like every year they do something stupid.
Yeah.
And we all have to adapt.
It's one thing if it's something with the channel, how they set it up or something. It's another thing like this. This is moronic.
Well, no, they're just wanting to showcase the. It's all right. I'm going to let my my YouTube Red lapse, and I'm just going to download an ad blocker. Say fuck them. I've used Google services since 2003. No more.
Oh, download the Google ad blocker. That's even more better. That's what I do.
I use Google against the Google.
I block all their ads now.
I mean, most of you guys know that I don't. It takes quite a bit for me to come up and rant and do something like
When
this.
does the policy go into effect?
February the
February
28th.
1st.
Yeah, February 20th, actually.
20th. Okay.
Oh, okay. The day before they send out their payments.
Yeah, unless you surpass the threshold in the next 30 days, according to this email service, as 30 days notice that your YouTube partner program terms are terminated.
Yeah, I was reading that through your email whenever you sent it to me. And
Yeah.
I scanned down through the comments, and everybody was saying, "Anybody up for sub for sub?"
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. How did you get this notification from YouTube?
Email.
They sent it to me through my email.
Through your, say,
Gmail.
Okay, gmail.com?
Yeah, it's actually YouTube creators, and it's a non-reply email at youtube.com.
Well, let me just check and see if I got that notification. Well, no, I didn't.
They're rolling it out slow because Mike got his before I got mine.
I seen Dante's, and then I turned around and started looking at through my emails, and like, oh, there it is. It came in this morning.
Let me check my Net Zero account.
Well, it should be whatever your account you have your monetization set on, whatever Gmail account that's linked to.
Dude, they've dicked me around so many times that I have like 3 different email addresses.
I don't have my phone handy, or I'd send you a copy of mine to you.
Oh, I can share mine. That's no problem if he wants to read it.
Oh, no. I just want to see if I got it.
Take it easy, Smyrna Cowboy. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. I sent out a few more invites to like Suburban Rider. He told me to make sure I send one out to him.
It's all right.
No, I guess I must be good because I don't.
What's Mr. Diggas asked what YouTube's trying to do now. Well, I can tell you what they're trying to do now. They're trying to mop up their AdSense. They're trying to stop everyone and their brother from trying to monetize videos. So that way they don't have to police as many videos. That's
Exactly right.
They don't want to police as many videos. So if they make if they make the requirements to where, let's say, 80% of the people ain't going to hit, that's less work they got to do. They got tired of people railing on them for them hitting their videos for being or unadvertiser friendly, you know.
No, actually, what I read is they wanted to focus more on who's this friggin' clown that went into some forest and videotaped some dude that hung himself?
I know who it is. I remember hearing about it. I can't remember. I think it's like Logan something. And
Yeah.
what the problem is, people like his channels are the ones that still fall under this monetization.
Yep.
Right, but they even though the guy pulled his own video down, they kicked him off the they kicked him off.
Yeah, but all he's got to do is make another account.
Right, they know that. I just can't believe that they're actually doing this to the little guy.
I believe it.
I can't.
To be honest with you, I've never wanted to be anybody big, because if you get too big, you don't correspond with your viewers.
Dude, let me tell you that I always asked Bill Ma about that. I was like, dude, how do you answer back everybody? He says, you can't do it, dude. When I first met him, he was like over 10,000 subs. And the first time I met him, that was one of my first questions to ask him. How do you keep up with all those people? Mm-hmm. He says, you can't do it. You can go through, read the comments, give them a thumbs up, and then you just got to move on because you can't answer them all.
There's just too many.
You know, I mean, we all know how long it takes to, you know, shoot a video, edit it, then render it, and then wait for it to upload. He explained all that to me. God rest his soul. I really miss my man, Bilma.
He was a true perfectionist.
Oh, tell me about it. He was an artist when it came to his videos. That's why he didn't even do one a week. He did like maybe one a month, one every 2 weeks.
But he made it so you were looking forward to that one a month. You know?
Right. Exactly right. You'd see his name pop up with the video and you were like, screw the rest of this. I'm watching this first.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't delete it after you watched it because you'd go, I'm going to go back and watch that. That was good. I'm going to go back and watch it again. And again. And again.
I mean, I used YouTube basically, one another, just to coin another YouTuber's words. Shake a hand, make a friend. That's Pete from, I think he's Texas. The auto body guy.
YouTube is how we all met.
Yep. I'm surprised that if you haven't seen him yet, that you haven't. He's ex-Navy also.
I probably have.
Good guy. I tend to gravitate to service people somehow.
Well, what's going to happen is GoPro is going to take a hit from this.
GoPro's already getting their ass kicked. Yeah. Matter of fact, they're looking at selling out.
Yeah, they're really going to get their ass kicked out of this.
That was over 2 months ago. I saw that on Business Insider.
I heard they was wanting to sell the drone side business. I didn't hear about the whole
No,
company.
they're wanting to sell completely out. You know why? You know exactly why? Because they went with this GoPro 5, which I warned everybody. I stopped at the GoPro Hero 3 when they went, oh, the 3 Plus is going to be 4K video. And I put a video up on that way back then. And I said, I'm not going any bigger, goddammit. You're making your damn cameras for Hollywood and professionals. I don't need a 4K video. I don't need a 4K video camera because I can't watch it on my computers. I don't have a 4K computer. I don't even have a 4K TV.
My camera could do 4K, but it's so low frame rate, it's not worth doing.
Right, but now with the 4 and the 5,
well, hell, the 6 is out.
I wouldn't know. I don't really care. They went way beyond where they should have, and they forgot us.
Yeah, I just got the side chat up. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, I got a feeling that you were former something, the Air Force, Marines, whatever it was. The way we talked to each other back and forth. Free low. Ask what's up. We're bitching about YouTube. That's what we're doing.
Mr. Ridiculous says he still refuses to use GoPro.
Come to the dark side. We're not going to be used for any longer.
Well, I'm going to run mine until it dies, but I ain't going to replace it.
Oh, I'll run mine, but the thing is, I'll probably more than likely go to another platform to use it on.
Mike's got one of my old 2s.
Yeah, matter of fact, today I shot. Remember how a couple years ago I did that stupid snowblower video? I went ahead and did basically the same sticking thing because we got hit hard a lot this last week, and I did a voiceover to it, basically stating some problems I had just recently with concealed carry, and it came out pretty decent. But it's not going to be uploaded to YouTube. It'll go somewhere else.
Why?
Because I'm going to use that basically as my first video to upload somewhere else. I'm not going to abandon YouTube. I'm looking to have different videos for different sites. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there isn't any other place to go, man.
I mean, Suburban Rider mentioned, well, you got Facebook, but I told him, said, you're trading bad for bad.
Facebook censorship is worse than YouTube now.
I mean, I've really cut down on my cussing. I mean, I don't normally cuss a whole lot anyway, unless I'm riled up.
But you can't make any money off Facebook.
Like I said, the money, it's nice, but it's not what I'm after. You know what I mean?
Yep. Shit. Hold on.
Go ahead, answer your phone, bud. Well, Mr. Ridiculous, I am on Facebook. I post once every blue moon, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm there for my children, trying to keep in touch with them, more or less, because that was their thing.
I agree. It's not the money.
No, I mean, I started, we were making no money. And my fact, if you remember right, whenever I started, they weren't handing out, it wasn't the low requirements to become a partner. I had to scratch my way up to get it. You know?
Well, yeah.
And
So
now,
did
I mean, they lowered it down to, we only needed a handful of subs, really, compared to what I had to do. Then you had a handful of videos. I'm like, whatever, but it wasn't like
when I started, you had to have 100 subs, and that was flat line, bottom line. You had to have 100 subs, and then you had to be invited.
I'm on Instagram also. You can find me on most platforms just by looking up MuzzleMike, or on Twitter, I'm actually Reverend, REV MuzzleMike. That's because I had problems with my Twitter account.
Twitter's getting to be a nightmare.
It's too all over the place for me. Twitch, I have not tried yet.
We need somebody to step up and challenge YouTube with the monetization, etc.
Well, other channels has tried it, and other channels are trying. The thing is, I think they're being shot down because they're using similar whatever coding, whatever else, and that YouTube's saying, well, that's mine. You know what I mean? The old Microsoft thing.
Don't get me started on Microsoft.
Tell me about it. That's half of my problems tonight. I mean, I love my laptop. I love my desktop. The operating systems suck. You know?
Magix has even given me a problem on this new Windows 10 computer.
Well, you're running a more up-to-date Magix, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got the 2018.
I mean, I'm only running, well, it's Sony, the 14. Studio 14. Which is
I can never go back to that Sony crap.
Well, this is whenever they bought Magix out.
No, Magix bought Sony.
Well, yeah. Okay, I got that backwards. But basically, if you look at it, it looks really similar to the Magix. That's why I like it. And I got the Studio, but I mean, it's better than what I bought last time. But I kind of got it as a backup. The old one is a backup because I can always use the old one under a Linux platform using a Windows emulator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I do, like I said, I do like making my videos, and there'll always be a video somewhere on the internet in my eyes with me and the goat. You know, goat will be long-haired and everything, but just like I am. But it'll be us. Right now, she's waiting for her license plate light to come in.
Who, Michelle is?
No, the goat.
Oh.
I lost all my rear lights on my fender. They all rotted out.
Should have stuck with the old bulbs.
No, these were with the old bulbs. It was the metal sockets got rotted out on me. So I'm replacing all the sockets.
Well, those should be fairly cheap on eBay.
I went with a rubber coated socket for the tail light, which is working beautiful. And I'm just waiting for. I bought it on eBay, the license plate light, which I'm going.
I thought you already dealt with that.
I replaced it with a makeshift socket, which was still metal, and that one went quick. It was just thin crap from China. Didn't hold up.
You probably just needed a new lens gasket.
Well, what I'm changing to is actually a 3 LED strip light. It's all sealed, so there's no way that it should rot out unless it develops a crack or something. And for $4, I figured it ain't breaking the bank. It'll work, and I'll be able to submerge. Should be able to submerge that.
Hey, Philo. Not everybody can afford an Apple, goddammit.
Sorry about that.
That's the same thing Bill Ma told me. Apple's really great. You ought to go there. And I'm like, I can't afford that. And he goes, yeah, I understand.
I used to like the PCs because I love modifying my own machine to my own liking. I love to be able to go out and get the boards that I wanted, the amount of memory, the chipset, everything, you know? And I'm not stuck with just one operating system. I can go Linux if I wanted to. Some people say it's easier, some people say it's harder. A lot of places it's over my head. And I'm not afraid to admit that.
Well, it's like Philo says. Even if you can afford an Apple machine, then when you get into software, there's only so much of it that will work on an Apple.
Yep.
I think Magic's will. But I'm not going out tomorrow and buying a damn Apple.
I mean, I've played with some pretty powerful Apple machines. It just blew me away.
Philo says it's true. They stick it to you.
Well, it's like anything else. You buy into an ecosystem. The only difference is Windows, they don't license out they don't sell licenses for software.
Trust me, dude, they're doing it now.
Oh yeah, they are with Windows 10, but before they didn't do it.
I'm just waiting for Magics to crack them. Mr. Ridiculous says, I got an all-in-one PC, not the best, but cheap, and it works. Exactly. Exactly, mister. That's exactly what I think we're all doing.
I mean, I'm working off of a dual-core machine with 5 gigabytes of RAM in it, and I mean, it's a 2.0 dual-core. It does what I need it to do barely, but I'm happy with it. It doesn't break the bank on me all the time. It just works. And whenever this dies, I'll be looking for another one like it, you know?
I don't know. I'll just stay out of this.
What I'll do is I'll just go over to Dante's house and use his machine. Rent it for a while. It's only an hour and a half, 2 hours away. It depends on how you take it. Of course, the one time it took me 4 hours to get to his house.
That's not just a trip, that's an adventure.
Dante's got all the money.
Yeah, I got all the money.
He lives in West Virginia. He gets all kinds of government subsidies.
Not just that. He likes to make his moonshine sell around.
Yeah, we just send his subsidies that they raise the cost of our license plates and licenses.
Oh, hey, by the way, I can't remember what I was reading. It had to do with California. Have you seen the new succession effort?
No.
No,
all
I
of
haven't.
Northern California and Southern California and Central California want to succeed from the coastal California. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. This is where it ties in. And they say, we can do this because this is exactly the same rule that West Virginia used to succeed from Virginia proper. And I immediately thought of you, but I didn't do any research into it.
Well, the main difference that West Virginia broke off from Virginia was because of differences from that was around the time of the Civil War.
Yeah, well, basically the same thing that's going on in California.
Yeah,
They're
the
getting
Carolinas
screwed
did
over
that.
by those coastal counties.
Well,
I mean, the Carolina split the same timing.
I'll tell you what would happen if they did, if they broke California up into like 4 states. It'd have to be ratified. The only problem is the state as a whole is bankrupt.
Yeah, that's California.
I don't think the union would ratify it, being that the state as a whole is bankrupt to begin with.
I think they probably would. Just to get rid of Hollywood and all those freaks that live on the coast.
I think Hollywood should be for a nuclear testing base.
Yeah, but Hollywood, Silicon Valley is where most of the money is.
Do you guys see my latest Facebook post? You know the sign that says Hollywood? We fixed it. We fixed it for him. It now says shithole.
We're doomed. Hey, Gopher.
What the heck is this? BC 66 or 65925.
That's BC.
Yeah, he's what I was trying to tell you about, Dante, from what's it, he's central Indiana or more southern?
Southern Indiana. South of Indian.
Great guy.
Gopher, you want to join? I can send you a link.
Like I said, send the links free and clear. Central BC says. How far away from Terre Haute are you, BC?
Right,
about an hour and a half. You're not right smack in the middle of goddamn Indiana.
Good.
He just moved the borders a little bit, huh?
It's optional. All right, Gopher, it's coming at you.
I used to live in West Terre Haute.
God, and you're still alive?
I had studded tires on my van. I made it anywhere. I had a white van. People left me alone, even little kids.
It's about 15 miles straight west of India. Indy.
Indiana. Indy.
No wonder why it always took me 24 hours to find his place.
You kept on going around the loop. You went down to the brickyard, huh? This is the first and probably last time for me to live stream, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't care to learn, to be honest with you, for live streaming.
You're doing fine, dude.
YouTube just irritated me to no end today, and I figured we needed a bitch session.
Let her fly.
No, you're just typing too fast, BC.
Oh, just relax. You're doing good.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, YouTube's firing out emails telling you basically if you don't get 1,000 subs and don't have like 4,000 hour views in a month, that they're removing your monetization privileges.
Oh, well, I'm brokenhearted.
Tried to shit and only farted. You know.
There you go, Bubba.
That's it.
Well, I gave up on trying to make any pennies off of them anyway with the shithole way they were running everything. So I know.
The last couple months, they're really showing the world how progressive they really are.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to apply to the government for some government funding.
Subsidy?
Yes.
Well, they tell me I can get a 75% payout on mental disability, and I haven't taken it yet. I might.
Go for it.
Nah, fuck them.
No, don't do that. You're exactly right. Ride the storm as long as you can. The longer you ride it, the more money you'll get.
BC, you're totally right. Nobody does live in West Terre Haute. They just kind of exist. I used to live in the mobile home park just on the Indiana state line. We just kind of existed there. The wife was going to college for the couple of years I was there.
Nobody wants to watch an old retired guy beat on steel and make a wrench, an Allen wrench, or from axle on a Burton anyway.
Actually, I enjoy BC's videos. I do watch. I am horrible at commenting, and I've always apologized for that. But I've always made sure I watched them and I put a like on it. Now, if I didn't like something, that's whenever somebody heard from me. You know?
BC's got a talent when it comes to forging.
Oh, yeah.
He forged all my shit for the BMW.
Forging's almost a lost art anymore.
And for,
I always had trouble getting the ink to dry.
And for the goat.
Yeah, anymore forging's getting to be a lost art.
You just got to use a higher quality of paper.
Mm-hmm. My paper always caught on fire.
Well, that's because you're rolling that crap in it.
Talking about crap.
He's got a kid that's pretty good at shit too. His kid's even got the what do you call it? That thing you can make plastic hands. Come on, BC.
Oh, 3D printer.
Yeah. He's got a 3D printer, and he can set it up to help himself make whatever he wants out of wood and stuff like that.
Those are cool. Myself, I'm still stuck with my all-in-one printer. I mean, it can fax. I don't have a telephone line.
I'm sitting here just happy that my printer can print on both sides of the paper.
I gotta flip my paper over to do that. I mean, I'm happy that mine's wireless, so I can print just straight from my cell phone, or print something while I'm away from the house, and have it
Yeah,
play in there whenever I come home. But that is the extreme of it. Nothing special other than that. Dot matrix rocks. Actually, my very first printer was a dot matrix, and I just got rid of that a year and a half ago, I think it was.
Jesus Christ, dot matrix. Holy
So
shit.
was mine.
That takes me back to MS DOS.
I had an
Mine's
PSE2.
Mine was an Epson. I can't remember the numbers, but that thing, whenever I started printing off, it sounded like somebody was firing at me with a machine gun.
Oh yeah. Oh God, you could hear it outside.
Yeah.
Some of the businesses I worked at had the old Okie Datas, and they'd have like 10 of them in a room.
We still have them where I work.
They had 10 of them in a room, and it sounded like target practice, just machine guns firing everywhere.
God, we still have them. We got like 4 or 5 of them in the store.
Do you guys
Do they have the
this
speedballs on them?
Wait, what's that?
You guys read this comment that BC just put up?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up.
I'm trying to get up with
He's
it.
going to make a forge blower, and I'm either going to make wooden gears or 3D print some to get the 1 to 45 gear ratio he needs.
And
cool.
What was you saying, Gopher, about?
Well, the Okie Datas we had the speedball heads on them. If you wanted to change the fonts, you had to change the speedball heads, the rotary heads.
Oh no, the ones we have don't have that. They have they take the smaller cartridge.
What the hell was the name of that typewriter that had the ball heads?
Well, I know.
There's a lot of companies that made those.
Yeah, IBM came out with them, and then Okie Data had them, and there were many other companies.
Good, BC. I want to see that video.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There was a word processor too that had that.
Simplicity, but I know that's not right.
I mean, my printer was a hand-me-down from a father-in-law with an old 286 that I had. And, I mean, I kept on upgrading the computer, left the printer, and I still have boxes of unprinted paper that has the sides you peel off of it sitting around the house. And
the dot matrix I had, it was advanced enough that it could take single sheets.
Mine, though, you had to have it all in a reel, and it was like, I'll still sit down and spend an hour sometimes because I ran out of single sheet paper for my new printer, and just peel off the sides and separate them.
Well,
I still have boxes of that cog feed. I do the same thing. We have crates of it. When Olin Mills closed, we bought everything they had.
But
I mean, you waste of time. I mean, if you don't do anything anyway, why not? You know.
But I know mine would also cog feed too. It could rear feed, bottom feed, front feed, and if I would front feed, it could do individual sheets.
Well, you were living high.
Yeah.
Dude, I bought it at a flea market. I was surprised it worked.
My printer, I picked my printer up about 3-4 months ago, the one I have now, and I just learned how to top feed the paper I want to duplicate instead of having to use the scanner bed. And I thought, wow, I just learned something awesome. Then I sat down and remembered, wait a minute, that's how fax machines work. You know, I'm behind the times.
I've picked up a lot of good things at flea markets, really cheap, including dates.
I only
There's not enough room in the Gopher. Take them home.
Oh, I know. I didn't take them home. I just picked them up and drove down the street.
Dropped them off about 5 blocks down the road.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Especially if they were paying by an hour.
One of my ugliest memories being in the Persian Gulf and having to spend the night on a dhow that was trying to smuggle Jeep tires and batteries into a rack was having to lift up bag after bag after bag of dates. Oh my God, did they stink after a while.
Well, so did the girls I picked up at the flea market.
About the same, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, after a couple hours, they start to reek. Not a big shelf life.
And those Dows actually had a poop deck. Just no toilet paper.
He just said poop deck.
Poop on the deck.
You had to pull up a bucket of salt water and rub your ass with it.
Get splinters on the poop deck.
Let me tell you, don't ever wash your ass with salt water.
I was going to say that has to burn.
You want to talk about crusty? Oh, the next day it's pretty goddamn crusty.
What's worse, pooping in salt water or drinking the fresh water that they poop in?
They don't poop in fresh water, dude.
They don't.
No. You sit on the deck, your shit falls into the ocean. Oh my God. How do I explain this to you?
TMI.
Hardcore sailors just can't explain it to you, dude.
Do they have a toilet seat hanging off the side that you sit on, or
no? It was a board with a hole cut in it.
just enough that you don't fall backwards a little.
And then there was a little hole next to you where you could drop the little bucket down to get ocean water and pull the rope and bring it back up so you could wash your ass with salt water.
Yeah, no toilet paper.
And that's where the definition of crusty came from.
Crusty old sailors. It makes so much sense now.
I'm enlightened.
TMI, yeah, I know.
My life is fulfilled.
I mean,
And Freelo, yeah, I think you get it now. You're a little quicker on the trigger than I expected.
I mean, I'm used to just standing up in the boat and taking a leak over the edge, but I've never had a board to hold my butt up or a little coffee can to switch.
Then you've never actually sit on a shithole, have you?
No, I mean, the boats that I'm used to they're only like 14 foot long. So
14 foot long.
Yeah, that would hold 3 people.
Actually, my boat, you know how I announced before that I sold my boat, that fiberglass thing? The guy never picked it up. He gave me the money. I never transferred the paperwork. I said, you're not getting the paperwork until the boat's on your trailer. So I'm not getting stuck with the boat. I can't contact him. There's no way to contact him. He never came to pick the boat up. I got the money. I've got the paperwork. I was told wait 1 year, then resell it. I hate being that way, but come on. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. I haven't made the video yet, and the only people I've talked to about it is Mike and Clinton. I went to the court hearing yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was found not guilty.
Woohoo! But then again, there goes that party.
Oh no,
we're still having it.
Oh no, we're still having it.
Are we going to go to her house?
Oh yeah.
It's a win-win.
I still got the address.
Is this over your motorcycle wreck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that was a forced dismount.
But yeah,
I'm not Force dismount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I need to call my insurance company tomorrow and I get my deductible back.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck. Yeah.
Well, my insurance, they told me, they said, she told me last time I talked to her, she goes, well, we'll see what they rule in court. She said, if they rule in your favor, she said, we'll give you your $500 back and we'll just go after her insurance company. I said, okay.
That will be called the insurance company will say, oh, that's a neutral verdict. You're still stuck.
I'll see.
Well, at least
I hope I'm wrong.
At least no jail time. I know you were worried about that.
There'd be no, I mean, I did nothing to go to jail, but.
Well, when you get the package that I sent you, just hang on to that rope on a soap.
You don't have my address.
Depends upon how long the rope is. You might be able to use it on the boot deck.
Can you make suds in salt water?
It depends upon what kind of soap you're using.
Good old lye soap.
Oh my God. The one dude commented, Craig commented, the true history of the shithole. You saw it first right here on YouTube.
Yes, on my channel.
I always learn so much.
This shit is.
You're talking to a real sailor, goddammit. I'll only tell you the truth.
This shit is bordering on educational.
Yeah, we're treading a line there.
Yeah, we could put this up on PBS.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening.
Or NPR, goddammit.
NPR.
Just
NPR.
imagine Gwen Eiffel talking to me, interviewing me about the true definition of a shithole. Oh, she's dead. Now they've got the...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to be kind of hard.
They've got that old red-headed rag doll. Ah, shit.
I can see somebody winning a Pulitzer.
My channel will make it on TV. I'll be better than Norman.
Man, I can't even... I used to watch NPR or, PBS NewsHour every night. But goddamn, I can't even make it through the NewsHour headlines anymore because it's so goddamn biased.
Yeah, it's a little one-sided.
Well, it's PBS. What do you expect?
Just a little.
Whoever's got the biggest dollar can say anything they want.
Yeah, the U.S. government's got the biggest dollar, and I keep tweeting Trump. Cut goddamn funding to PBS and NPR, damn it.
So did you get a
Honestly,
reply?
I do that every goddamn day.
They've tried to defund PBS a few times. PBS is supposed to be a non-profit organization, but
Cut their goddamn money, and there's your money for the wall.
and yet they're raking in a fortune from the Sesame Street bullshit.
Same thing with this Palestinian bullshit. Oh, we cut them $65 million. Put it on the wall, baby.
We'll give them a plaque. Thanks to PBS for the donation.
Thanks to
It's not
PBS.
journalism. It is toilet paper. Because today's journalism is junk. It's just
No,
toilet paper.
it's the bucket you haul the salt water up with.
Per bucket of rat's ass.
Today's journalism is junk. Yeah, that's true.
There isn't any journalism anymore.
No, there isn't any at all. I mean, I've tried looking at different channels even around in sites on the internet, and they're all too far one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, it's who can twist it the most.
You can get a participation trophy.
And then you go to Fox, and I guarantee you, Fox is pretty much right-wing. But, oh, my God, the idiots that they bring in for Democrats, like Juan Williams. Oh, I'd love to punch that fucker right in the face.
I got to admit that I do like Judge Shapiro.
Yeah.
She has a mouth on her.
Oh, wow.
But she's got cancer, so yeah, no thanks.
It'll be short term.
Attaboy, Mike.
Hey, I'm happily married. So
She is a hottie for 60-something.
You can tell her, Mike, it doesn't count, honey. She's going to die soon.
No. I wouldn't do anything against my wife. I mean, ask Tom, ask Dante. My wife and I get along so well together, it's unreal.
Yeah, Michelle's my girl. Leave her alone.
She's a little pushy at times, but she's got to be with me, you know?
She never pushed me around.
No, she wouldn't push you around. She just nudges you, you know what I mean? It's like,
Well, they say behind every good man there's a woman pushing him towards the edge.
yeah.
There's a woman holding his pants up.
Come on, over the edge. I got a high insurance policy on you. Oh wow.
Now, see, if I rode a sports bike, my wife would raise my insurance policy. Since I ride
Right,
a
Greg. Quit with the mathematical problems here. A plus B does not equal C, goddammit.
That's that Common Core math.
How long have I been married? Actually, my wife doesn't remember too well either, but it's around 24 years. Give or take a month.
Somewhere near there.
Man, that's gotta suck.
So women are supposed to nudge. It's our only hope. Yeah, cats shouldn't walk on the keyboard.
Nope.
Lord knows mine does. Speaking of cat, where is mine?
Mine's sleeping. She was chasing a mouse around earlier today and caught it, and now she's sleeping.
Did she bring it to you?
Actually, she left it right in front of my chair. She does that to get her treat.
Look what I did.
So I wonder how many people that thought they were big enough are going to be putting 2 and 2 together next month.
What the hell are you talking about?
As far as this whole
YouTube
thing goes. So what essentially what they're saying is every 12 months you got to keep that 4,000 hour.
Yeah, if you lose it, you lose it. I've already lost it. Never had it.
Oh yeah, same here.
Even though I've been tested, I still never had it.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to get more political, goddammit.
Yeah. Start rolling the political videos.
Hey, I've gained 1,200 since I started political videos.
See, what I'll do is I don't go political because I don't think that way. I'll just download Tom's, then just put my beginning and my ending on it, and just post them.
Okay, here's your opening line. listen to this asshat. And then at the end, you go, scratch your head and go, I think he's got a couple points there.
Oh, we have Chuck is in the building.
Don't make me come over there, Tom, Chuck says.
No, I'm coming to Chicago and cleaning up the South Side, damn it.
Actually, I was hoping to make it to Chicago, not this year, but next year for the meetup. And I was hoping if you weren't coming that I would be able to have the time and the money to come over and see you for a bit.
You'll never make it, dude. You'll never make it through the cornfields of Iowa because there's not enough gas stations.
What would kill me is it drove me nuts driving through those flat lands. I mean, I was waiting for a hill. I was happy if I seen an anthill. Like, wow!
Even our anthills aren't that high, dude.
No. Yes, speed up. Hopefully we'll have, well, the Buckeye Boys is having theirs beginning of September, first week of September, and Chuck always holds his in Chicago every other year.
This year, Buckeye Boys place. Next year, my place.
Any idea what they're building out front of the garage?
I think they're thinking it's a poop deck, but I'm not too sure. I think everybody's over the edge to take a poop. They don't have the salt water yet.
I kept thinking it was a gallows.
Oh, God, don't give them any ideas. That might be what they're doing.
Yeah, that would stay running. Snuff videos.
Yeah.
They won't even tell Chuck.
I'm going to say they're building an upstairs apartment in front of the garage.
They're going to keep their women in there.
It's a party deck.
It's a party deck. It's the Lido deck. That's what it is.
There it is.
You know, they might be doing that. They might be setting it up so they can have their amps up there with their electric guitars and the drum set. They might be doing that. Because they're always trying to piss off the neighbors.
They're putting a stage in.
My girlfriend across the street would never allow that.
I think she's going blind by now, so she couldn't see it.
It's a holiday deck.
You know,
Well,
she is a nice person, but she's one of those nice persons that gets on your nerves after a while.
Yeah, you mean the person you kept wanting to sick on to me, and she wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
why are you talking about my girlfriends like that? I'm a sailor. I got one in every port.
Dry dock.
Dry dock. She's already blind. Oh my! BC is throwing it down.
And that was 5 years ago, BC. God damn, dude.
We were over there fixing her house up and everything else.
We never did unplug that bathtub.
It's in a section where you'd have to do so much. It was above us. Our capabilities, our tools, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't going to get tied in with that.
You just said she was your girl. What do you mean you wasn't going to get tied in?
Hey, you can only go so far.
Being his girl's one thing, but doing plumbing and electrical for him, that's a whole nother thing.
I was thinking building her a shithole.
Build her a poop deck.
Outside the back of the garage.
Tom looked at me. She said, I need this fixed. I need that fixed. Some of it was like switches and stuff. Tom looked at me and said, Mike, you're on the switches. I'm on this. Let's go get some tools.
And we never went back.
Actually, she calmed me go back a couple of times after that. Like, okay. I hate leaving somebody on a lynch like that don't have any help, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but she doesn't even have a basement, so it was that crawl space, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
2-story outhouse.
That's what the Buckeye boys are building.
One thing.
So that way,
Go
when
ahead.
you go up, when you go upstairs, you're actually doing an upper decker.
A double decker.
Upper decker.
Pity the guy that's on the first floor.
There you go. It's an upper deck. Well, okay. Does everyone here know what an upper decker is?
I don't.
This is an upper decker is an actual thing.
All right, I'm game.
You lay them on their belly.
No. An upper decker is when was when you shit in the top tank.
What?
That's an upper decker.
Now,
Okay.
We just used to pee in the tank.
I'll tell you what, though. I've came to the conclusion I'm the only person in the world can clog up an outhouse.
But well, the funniest thing about this was I stopped at a what was it? A 7-Eleven, used the restroom. I walked into the restroom and they seriously had the lid on the tank duct taped. I mean, someone used a whole roll of duct tape on this lid.
Father Time.
Well,
Yeah.
So I'm looking.
And remember who it is.
I pull up my phone, take a picture, and I go on Twitter and said "upper deck confirmed?" ?
There is a vlogger. It's not too far. It's like between me and Pittsburgh. That'll go around and take shots of bathrooms and rate the bathrooms. I can't remember their name.
Well, that's a quest.
Yeah.
That's a quest. That's a quest I don't want to do because I've been in some pretty shitty bathrooms.
Somebody is dedicated to their craft there.
Myself, I prefer to go to McDonald's and rant about their garbage cans. That's easy.
Quality crap control.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, can I give you a clue? When you go into a third world country, aka a shithole, they don't have a toilet tank, dude.
The hole in the floor.
That's a shitty quest.
Yeah, I learned actually. I've never really left the country except even going to Canada is not really leaving the United States. Whenever you're going to the falls. But anyway, I never really left the country. And then I listened to One Lonely Farmer's video about him going to the Philippines, and it really blew my mind that they don't use toilet paper. I'm like, whoa, this is cool. So I started
got a hole in the floor with a rope you hang on to.
Yeah.
We'll see. Everyone's trying to say Trump said shithole. Maybe he referred to everything as an upper decker.
Yeah.
And no one realizes.
I don't doubt he said shithole.
No, not like Chicago. We're talking about third world country like Newcomerstown, Ohio.
Oh no, Detroit. Detroit's third world country.
They're so third world over there. Instead of internet to contact your friends, you got to use smoke signals.
Go to Japan. There's a hole in the floor with corrugated footsteps where you have to squat down and shit. They don't have a toilet.
You pop a squat.
My question is, what if you have a total hip replacement like I do and you can't squat?
Well, see, now that's a first world
Japan,
problem.
Dude.
You're kind of stuck.
No, you just spread your legs and stand over the hole the best you can and let it drop.
You do that.
Spread your cheeks, by the way.
When you fall into the hole, they just call a Chinese plumber.
That's whenever you really need that necklace to hit that button and say, "Help me! I can't get up. I'll fall in the shitter."
Oh my God, guys! I've been watching this on Twitter with ex-military guys that are just going, these friggin' journalists have no clue what a real shithole is. Trump knows what a shithole is. And you can bet those Democrats stayed at the Radisson or the Hilton, wherever overseas they went, they never saw the actual country.
I agree with Trump about, I mean, basically, we need to stop the people coming in, immigrants coming in, until we clean up our act and clean up our country.
That's what I'm saying. Take the Palestinian money and build the wall.
Tax the 7-Eleven.
I mean,
Tax the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
They just raided over 100 of them for hiring illegal immigrants.
Yep.
Find them and take that money and build the goddamn wall with it.
Yep.
It's not that hard to find the goddamn money with all the wasted money that the government spends.
I can understand him having troubles getting the money for the wall. I'm having troubles just getting money for a fence. My fence ain't nearly the size, you know. I mean, it's like fighting with Congress here, you know.
Well, tax all of the 7-Elevens, all of the stop and goes, all of the Valero Mexican gas outlets. You'd have some money.
That's what we need, a GoFundMe account just for Trump to build the wall.
No, Mexico's going to pay for it.
Can I start a GoFundMe for me to build my
All
fence?
we have to do is cut off their aid money and take that money and put it into the wall. We paid for their southern wall with all the frickin' money we've given them.
We should go down there and repo their wall and put it where we want ours. Send a repo crew down there.
Move
Get
the
off
wall.
my junk truck, goddammit.
Hook the hook to it. We're taking it home.
Yeah, build it out of all the cars and trucks that were built in Mexico. Just start stacking them up.
Oh, there's enough of them.
Damn straight. I got one sitting in the driveway.
Let's tax Fiat Chrysler now that they're moving the Dodge plant out of Mexico and bringing it back up to Michigan. Why the fuck they're putting it in Michigan, I have no friggin' clue.
We wouldn't want any box trucks or vans in there because, I mean, the immigrants just move into them and live.
There you go, Mike. You're putting them down.
Hey, I'm not racist. I'm evil to everybody.
I'm evil too.
I'm a deplorable. I'm racist, goddammit.
At least you admit it.
Get over it, Hillary. You lost, bitch.
Well, then we got the next tackle coming up. Let's have Oprah.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. My dad nearly had a stroke.
What, over Oprah?
He when they announced that, when Stedman says, "Oh well, it's possible," and all that, he nearly had a stroke.
Steny Hoyer you're talking about?
No, my dad. When they said Oprah was going to run for president and stuff, I had given him 3 Quaaludes.
Jesus, 3.
Let her run. Let her run.
I mean, as far
I'm
as I
all
can
for
see,
it. Let Oprah run for political office. Trump will kick her ass upside down stupid when it comes to a debate.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure about that. But there are a lot of ignorant people in the United States again. I mean,
Yeah, but we're getting rid of them.
yeah, if we can.
They're either getting deported or going to jail.
okay. Oh, wait a second, guys. Chuck just asked about Dawn.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah, I
never
know.
talked to him or. Let's go for Ryder, Chuck, and he's what, Central Ohio, we'll say.
South Central, just above Wright Patterson Air Force Base.
And he's a nutcase. He's a goat.
That's
go
being
for
mild,
Ryder.
Mike. That's being very mild.
I'm trying to keep it clean here. He drives a Gopher. If you don't know what a Gopher is, meter made car like Musty One is putting together. Cool little thing. That's one thing I know that will not pass the goat.
Oh no, it ain't going to pass you. It might drag you around, but it ain't going to pass you. If I can get a rope on you, you ain't getting away.
I know if I go off road though, I mean, you'll have a fighting chance, but I still lead you.
No, we're going to put diggers on the Gopher.
Hey, everything looks better with knobs.
Is that like a French tickler thing?
Something like that. I really think we need to change those freaking Harbor Freight tires out and just put knobs on your trailer.
On the trailer? The trailer, I could drag the trailer. It wouldn't make any difference. It don't need tires anyway.
It just get a little bit hotter.
It'd just be like, look at the pretty blue sparks.
Hey, you'd be getting more advertisement. You get more looks.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be surprised since I took that off how many people's come into the stores going, what happened to your trailer? And then I got to tell them the story. And I go, and if you'd watch my YouTube, you'd know.
I need to mail out.
I don't watch anybody's videos. I just click on, thumbs down, and click off.
Hey, Gopher, while you're in here, I'm going to ask you, what size sticker you want? You want a small one or a big one?
Well, how big is a big one?
3 inches.
That's a big one.
Well, the other one's 1.5 inches. They're round.
I always tell them it's 6 inches, whether they believe me or not.
And she never believes it.
We're not. We're not measuring manhood here. We're measuring.
Yeah, it's not a competition. I know.
I carry around 6 inches. The rest of it stays in a tractor trailer.
I was going to say, I keep the rest of it in my pocket for just such an emergency. I don't care, buddy. I appreciate anything.
Well, I'm giving you the choice.
Okay, how about a small one? That way I can put a lot more in the little space I got.
How small is your space?
Well, I'm going to start filling up all my stickers that I get and everything from like the dragon and all that on the.
Yeah, because the small ones have this on them.
Well, I can put that on my. I can put that on my back glass.
You mean like behind mine?
Yeah, you look behind Tom. You look at his sticker board. Oh,
yeah.
Actually, the panel.
But anyway, the bigger ones actually have the bike on them.
You don't want to see the backside of that.
Yeah, the bigger ones actually have the bike.
I'd rather have the helmet one.
Okay.
Nothing against the KLR, but.
Okay.
We know you're just anti-KLR. We can't bring you to the.
No, he's more recognizable for his helmet.
Okay.
No, I'm telling
thank you, buddy.
Go smaller, dude.
I'm thinking about whatever. If nowadays, right now, I might just throw it out the door because I was going to use my funding through YouTube to help fund it. I was thinking about going with stickers that
15 minutes left to
double
go.
as business cards.
They're up like, well.
You can still do it. Like I said, if you're going to make them yourself, it ain't that expensive, actually.
Just tell nobody don't touch the ink.
As we need to print more money. That's what we need to print.
All right, I'll get your PO box off of your when you're ready.
Nebraska girls upset Iowa last night.
Oh,
I gotta start sending them out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I appreciate it, buddy.
Chuck said he doesn't see the link, Mike.
The link is through. I said check a link through Skype. I could just post it here.
You don't want to do that. I know what happens when you do that.
Surprise!
Was you around when that happened?
Yeah.
I heard about stuff, but I wasn't here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't do that. Don't put it up in the live chat.
Tell them if you don't get to it first, I'm heading Facebook right now.
Because you never know who's actually watching.
Yeah, or who's actually on here.
10 watching.
It's a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, I would have never seen it. I was just getting on to do my email when I noticed this pop up. I just got back. I ran my mom and dad to the doctor this morning, and I just got back from running my sister to hers. And I thought, well, I'll check my email, and I got in, and I said, well, what, Mike? Live chat? Where's the button?
Where's the button?
I thought he might be having like some how-to video on the KLR, how to swap parts off of other people's bikes and stuff.
No. No, that's how I make my money living. I can steal them off other KLRs and sell them on eBay.
Yeah,
I was wondering how he was going to get the parts if he was on here.
Mike's out in Dante's garage.
Have fun with that because I don't have a garage.
He's in the basement.
Hey, keep it down out there, Dante. Keep it down.
Well, he left the basement door open.
No, that's bolted. That's dead bolted. I know that. And the joke's on him because I got all the plastics up here.
Here I am. Chuck,
BC.
I talked to myself.
Well, BC, all I'm out for is to educate the masses, buddy. Just thought everybody would be interested in learning what a real shithole is.
I hooked 240 volts to my KLR. Why did you do that, Matt?
To keep Mike from getting parts off of it.
That's okay. I've got my welder gloves.
My welder gloves.
Little does he know, Mike likes licking the end of 9-volt batteries. That'll be nothing.
Nothing at all. Actually, I've lost a lot of my feelings in my fingers and my hands from doing electrical work that wasn't shut off.
Have you ever peed on a weed burner, Mike?
Not yet.
How about an electric fence?
Well, electric fence is fine, but it pulses. The weed burner is solid. It never lets go.
That's why you need to keep yourself a machete around.
That's what her name was.
What, machete?
Mrs. Weed Burner.
Weed burner. We
She
had a
was
guy on the phone.
electrifying.
We had a guy on the farm. We used to pee on electric fences, or we'd grab an electric fence and touch somebody and shock them. We used to do that all the time. We talked this one guy into peeing on a weed burner. His balls never did work again.
Shooting blanks. Huh?
I've never done a weed burner, but I have used screwdrivers with an extension cord to get worms out of the ground. And
oh yeah,
whenever it's really nice and wet, you get a little nice shock from it.
They used to sell those
in your backyard.
In the back of magazines. They used to sell those.
Yeah,
12 months out of the year.
I'll be up there late night holding a flashlight in my mouth and doing with the screwdrivers, pulling worms, and every now and then that flashlight get real bright and blow a light bulb.
Oh, I can tell you the one crazy thing I seen yesterday when I was up at the municipal building. The up in Pittsburgh, the motorcycle cops, they still ride in this weather. I watched them pulling out yesterday morning, sidecars on the bikes.
Woohoo, sidecars! I still say you need one.
Why?
Just cause. Everybody needs a side hack.
Oh, everybody needs a sidecar.
That's bullshit.
Well, you can shit in them if you want, but everybody needs one.
That's bullshit.
I would have wanted to poop that.
The goat and the Barbie fucking get along just great on two wheels in the snow.
In the snow, the goat does very well. I just don't like her on ice. That's why I avoid it at all costs. I mean, you've seen the one video, well, most people haven't seen that video, where I rode it in a blizzard coming home. It was only, what, a quarter mile, but that was scary to me, but the goat handled beautiful.
Oh, come on.
I was a little bit shit my britches on that one.
Barbie failed me more often in the snow than the goat ever did. The goat was made for snow riding, dude.
I sent it to you through Facebook, Chuck.
If not, we can always private message him to his channel to it. That's how I send gophers.
Like I've always said, though, the goat can outride the owner 100 times over.
The goat's a bad bitch, dude. I trained that bitch. I know.
It just doesn't like him anymore. Every time he rides it, it creates a problem. I jump on it, it's fine.
Barbie's for ice skating. Vec.
I sent him a link also if he wants to. Facebook does not support the plug-in anymore.
Here, Chuck, I'll do this.
I don't think I have his, I think I might have his email account, but I have to dig for it. His email.
It's all a communist plot.
It is.
Oh,
really.
he doesn't have his channel set up for private messages.
I know what it is.
What you do is you right-click the link and then open a new window and then paste it into the new window and then it'll come up.
Chuck needs to remove your tinfoil hat first.
No, don't do it.
You got to
Put it
keep
back
the tinfoil on.
Then hurry up, put it back on. Mine's about 5 layers thick, so it keeps it all out pretty good. It's including the
Fighting
Google
a lot
set.
of lizards.
I thought you'd have the lot lizards in there to keep the truck warm.
Yeah, but it's that smell thing again.
You got to deadbolt those doors, Vec.
Yeah, you have clothespins to keep your stench down.
Deadbolt the doors.
Right-click this link, then open a new window after you click copy link. God damn it. Won't let me do it here.
I'll smoke signal the the link. Oh darn! That was the wrong dance. That was the snow dance.
There, I just sent it to you on Hangouts.
Well, I don't think Firefox support. I don't think the Hangouts will open on Firefox anymore.
I couldn't get it to.
They want you to use Chrome.
Yeah, I had to go to my Chromebook to do it.
Goddamn Windows 10.
Oh man.
How is that Chromebook working out for you, Gopher?
The only thing I use it for is to do this. I've tried to use it as a regular PC and it just won't do nothing. But this, it does fine.
I tried to mail back your snowstorm you sent me, Gopher. I was not happy about it. I even tried blowing the snow back due west, and
I'm so sorry, but don't blame me.
We got hit one right after the other within a few days. I'm like, stop it!
Well, it's still snowing out there now, and they say it's not supposed to. It's supposed to go back up to 50, 60 degrees again. So I imagine I'll be laid up for another 2 days when it goes up and comes back down with my spine and stuff.
I mean, we haven't seen the snow belt shift in several years.
Yeah,
in this area, it has shifted south and hit Sharon right smack in the face.
Yeah, this is a once in a lifetime craziness.
No, it isn't.
No,
it's global cooling.
I think somebody left the refrigerator open in Alaska.
Obama's still playing with the weather machine.
Damn fucker.
The Baminator.
The abominable. It'll be Oprah and Michelle Obama vice president.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. We might as well start moving to the woods now if that happens.
She'll find us. She knows all the woods. She's walked through it enough times.
Stedman will be the best first husband ever. He's already the biggest yes man I've ever seen. Yes, Oprah. Yes,
Well, see, the funny thing is they're going after Weinstein, and there's video of Weinstein being one of Oprah's best pals.
Yeah.
But yet she did that whole thing about how we hear you and we stand for you, and
well, then she can pardon him.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe that's why she's wanting to run, so she can pardon Weinstein.
What is she, number fourth richest in the world for women?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Who pays attention to it?
The big O.
I have nightmares about a lot of crap.
I know she likes to go to South Africa to play with those little kids. I find a little creepy.
Yeah, and then she takes a, and when the cameras are off, she takes a bath in Pyle.
Bath in Pyle. That's subjective.
I mean, if you think about it, I mean, that's about as creepy as me going around town in my white panel van, just offering candy to little kids. I mean, I'm trying to be nice. Here's some candy.
Well, she's giving away more free Mexican cars than anybody else.
Yes. I got a whole junkyard full of them somewhere.
You probably got a direct line to Mexico to get them cheap.
And it says made in China in the bottom.
Just flip them over.
Yes. It's real fine. It's real fine.
Everyone gets a car.
How's the wife doing, John?
He must be shivering so much it's taking a little while to message it. Yeah, that is beating off the lot lizards.
What?
He's out there going, back, back.
He's not. Chuck's not coming in, BC. His computer can't handle Skype. I mean, it can't handle Skype. Yeah, Google Hangouts. He's gone too far over to the good side.
What the hell was the good side?
Anti-Google.
The anti-Google.
I mean, I got the message that Dick was talking about just getting rid of all the phones and everything else. But I love my Android phone. I'm not throwing it away yet. I mean, I might wrap it up in aluminum foil so they can't track me. But I love it.
I like my phone too, but
can't handle the Google. Yes, I can.
I look at it this way: if they don't want my money, then they're not going to get it.
That's good news, John.
Great news.
When is the bone marrow transplant? How far off?
What's up, Ron? How's it going? Yeah, that is real good news.
Hey, I ain't doing too bad for my first freaking hangout. I've got actually 11 people that actually care to view this thing.
Well, it's the title. It's the Great and Powerful MuzzleMike.
Yes. Don't look behind the curtain. Don't look behind the curtain.
Why, are you taking a shower?
No.
Oh, Reed's Bud just jumped in. Excellent.
Oh, it's a party now.
I sent Reed the link through that I have through Skype.
He said he'll be here in a few.
Damn, this is weird for a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Just think about it. We have another one tomorrow.
We're a day ahead of everybody.
This is some next level shit here.
Yeah, this is just practice, though.
Practice.
We'll show YouTube, huh?
Well, if BC says if he had a link, all right, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, we'll get people in there.
Let me see if I can figure out how to send him one.
Yeah, YouTube will be shaking in their boots.
I mean, I am into porn just as much as the next guy, but I don't want anything flashing up in the comments section, or I'd put a link in the comments section.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No.
Because you're going to get what I got.
There you go, BC. Hoping it'll work for you.
Serafina, where are you?
I sent it to you via Skype.
Serafina, I don't think subscribes to Mike. You probably won't get them.
She doesn't like me.
I don't think she don't like you.
She doesn't like the idea that I want to marry her. I want to do her marriage ceremony going down the interstate about 70 miles an hour. I think that'd be cool.
I don't think.
After you left that night, she's all for it.
Mike just wants to do her, damn it.
No. I'm halfway through.
Mike's kind of one of them weirdo horny dudes.
Mike?
Man, it was hard for me to get him through the cornfields. He kept wanting to stop, and never mind.
Well, I woke up the one morning, and I had this condom laying on my side of my hip. I'm like, why wasn't I awake for this? I would have enjoyed it.
What did I miss now?
At least we could have videotaped it, put it on YouTube. As
long as there wasn't a bad taste in your mouth, you're fine.
But then he got all excited when we hit Cedar Rapids, and Obama and Michelle Obama were driving through, and Mike had to get off the bike.
Oh,
and he started running after Michelle until the Secret Service stopped him. It was a horrendous thing to see.
I'll tell you what, you were right though. That was so unsecure that situation we were put in.
All we needed to have was an RPG, and we could have ended the whole friggin' dynasty right then and there.
I mean, we were literally too close to that, yeah. That wasn't the link to join, he said.
Well, God damn it.
What's up, Reeds?
How's it going?
Hey, Reed.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Everything can start now.
You're not welcome, damn it.
It's a party. It's a party now.
It's a party.
I wanted the best bitchers in here that I knew to bitch about YouTube.
All right, so BC, try that one. It's on Skype.
See, I'm not the only one with the nice little name down there. Reed's Bud does too.
How is the Western Outclave doing now?
We're getting ready to have 70 to 80 mile an hour winds come tomorrow morning.
Hey, keep that shit out there, will you please?
Oh, man, we've had no snow though, but I think winter's finally going to start beginning here tomorrow.
Tomorrow's gonna be our first day above freezing in 2 weeks.
Wow. Well,
so
you're getting
no snow, but you're getting one heck of a blowjob, huh?
Oh, fucking A, man. Dude, the wind here is relentless, man. It's mind-numbing how bad it is here when it's going. Fuck, it sucks.
You just need a bigger fan to blow your direction.
Hopefully we'll get snow or rain so it keeps the dust and tumbleweeds and everything else that blows around.
Oh, geez, BC's in. BC's in. Let's all learn how to forge.
I said you got to use better paper and good ink.
How's it going, BC?
It's going.
Good to see you, man. Or kind of see you.
I was talking here.
Good to see your logo. There he is. Right on.
He just muted his own mic. What the hell? How's my dogs in the background, goddammit? Now I'm talking to you, Reeds.
Oh, I'm sorry. Duh. They're doing good, man. They're doing good. Hopefully this one will lay down, but yeah, they're doing good. You doing good? Come here. Come up here. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Getty Bo. Fucking, I ordered
Turn it on.
a whole stack of games from a place in Florida. I ordered 10 PlayStation 2 games and a PlayStation 1 game. And they took 12 days to send it to me. And they didn't put it in a box. They put all the games stacked in an envelope. And so it got run over and shit. And I got a whole thing of broken cases and crap. All the games are fine. All the cases are broken.
They're probably hurricane victim games.
Stop! Go! Lay down. Excuse me. Little shits. I won't be able to hear you guys if they start it up. Yeah, they sent it in a friggin' plastic envelope. I couldn't believe it. They're just all stacked. Well, they're squashed when I got it. And all the parts, they're made of plastic, so I opened it up and all this plastic debris fell out of it and shit. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, who sends video games like this?
Well, that's the surprise shipping.
Fuck! I'll never do that again.
Did you call them up?
Not yet. I'm going to. But I'll never, they're all used games. I've probably failed to mention that. They're all used video games. So I got these 10 games for $50, which is really good, but still $50. And you would think that they would send them in a box. Hell no. 13 days, whatever it took to get here, and they were all squished. I was so mad.
Probably a bunch of illegal aliens selling them from Mexico.
I think they came from GameStops and shit like that. I don't know. I'm not sure where they came from. But I bought it from Lucky Games in Lukie Games in Florida.
Not so lucky games.
Yeah. If they would improve their shipping method, they would do really well with me. But I'll never order from them again. You know, you can't ship a stack of video games in plastic jewel boxes in an envelope. Expect them to get to Florida, okay? No way.
I'll have to get your address, and since you're collecting broken jewel cases, I'll just put a bunch of them in an envelope and send them your way.
and so I go online to find jewel cases and shit, and they sell them, but they're not the quality that I want. Apparently, all the ones that are made nowadays are all flimsy and shit. And just crap. I read all the reviews about these things. That's a slim one, though, isn't it?
That's what they're supposed to look like.
The elusive jewel cases, all mine are in perfect condition. Luckily, I have a back stock of a few. I was able to fix my games. I had extra boxes and shit, but I still shouldn't have to do that. They just send it in a box because the discs are in perfect condition. So obviously, and they had the booklets and everything. They're complete games.
Did it have a note in there that says, "Thank you, amigo, for purchasing our games"?
It didn't say that because I couldn't read it because it wasn't in English.
Some assembly is required.
Right. Oh man.
May require some skill with duct tape.
Fuck.
Gorilla glue.
So the discs were good, but the cases were trashed.
Yeah, it was the cases that got broken, and well,
maybe they just said you were buying the games, not the jewel cases.
Yeah, there you go.
I bought CIB, complete in box. That's what I bought.
Well, you just have to put it together. Some assembly required.
Hey, just remember that.
And these aren't games that you can easily replace either. They're 20 years old. Some of these games are going on 20 years old. There's some old games that I got, so it's not real easy to find those boxes to replace them anymore.
Yeah, but for us, it was just like yesterday.
Totally, dude. 2000, like a game. A few of them are like from 02 and shit. That seems like 5 years ago to me.
I still have games on 5 1/4.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Man. Old school computer games. Nothing wrong with those. if there wasn't old school computer games, we wouldn't have modern computer games, you know?
That's what I try and tell everybody.
Just because it's old doesn't mean it sucks.
That's what I keep telling everybody.
Floppies. Do they work on Windows 10?
No.
Yeah, Windows 10. See, Windows 10 is the biggest pile of shit ever. But Windows XP was good.
Are you asking, is the programs work on Windows 10 or the floppy itself?
The floppy
if you
reader
have an
will
external, if you have an external floppy for either a 5 1/4 or a 3.5 drive,
I am running Windows.
Will it work under Windows 10?
I am running Windows 10 on my desktop. Is it supposed to work on Windows 10? Like Gopro said, no, but it does work on my Windows 10 because I have an internal 5 1/4 that does work.
Yeah, it has to work under a generic driver. There are no true drivers for any 5 1/4 or 3.5 floppies that will work with Windows 10, but it will work under a generic driver, but they do not recommend it or say that it will.
What about a mini driver?
I mean, only if she's naked.
What does a rack look like? Is it kind of?
She's got a nice rack. She does.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's thin but very pronounced.
Okay, that might be acceptable then.
Thin but has tall nipples, I would say.
Handle grips. It got a good pair of handle grips.
Reverse nipples. They go inside.
You can twist right on them.
I mean, I want a nice set of headlights, you know?
I just want a good grip on them.
Oh, shit.
Retirement village, so I have to pick them off the floor to get them.
Oh, that sucks.
How the hell did you not meet BC while you were there?
Somebody's story?
We lost somebody.
Is that
That's
dog
Nick.
day? I think it's dog day.
Yeah. It wouldn't be
We
a
lost him
hangout.
again.
It would not be a normal hangout with that he hasn't put on that he hasn't if he doesn't fall asleep.
No, I'm still here. I'm just tired.
It's all right.
No, bud, it's okay. I was just explaining to everybody.
He's from West
be alarmed.
Virginia. He's trying to help out the new California regime on how to get out. Oh, look at this.
I like that hat.
Dr. Demento.
Oh, anybody remember that?
Oh, hell yeah. I lived for Dr. Demento.
I thought we were going to see some magic tricks. He's going to wrap it out.
We used to have a local guy called Dr. Creep.
He was like Dr. Demento?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had the top hat and the black white face with black eye mask and everything. It was great.
That's cool. That's where I first heard of Weird Al Yankovic was Dr. Demento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be related to mine, Dr. Creep. Because,
Sunday
I'm Reverend Creep.
Well, there's your president right there, buddy. I'm telling you, with that hat, that's your president right there.
That's funny. That's funny, BZ.
Who put that on there? No, ball heads are allowed.
I support Oprah hat.
I support Oprah. I support
Yeah, that's what I think about YouTube right now. BC.
Did they demonetize you?
Yeah, there will be.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, did you get a notification?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no, man. I've never made a cent off my channel ever. It doesn't affect me in the slightest.
Yeah, that's why I don't do mine.
Yeah, I've been on this fucker 11 years. I have never made a dime off my channel. Never even tried. You know, and so it doesn't affect me at all, but it sure sucks for people who kind of got used to it. and I'm just sick and tired of the fickle rule changing all the time. Make up your mind. Get with a set of rules and stick with them.
Dr. McGillicuddy.
I can't wait until there's something new to come along. That's all I can say. There's got to be a new platform for us to migrate to someday soon, I hope. Because YouTube's fucked in the head.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, but they kind of keep getting consumed and bought out by YouTube and a few of the other ones.
Right. Well, yeah.
They squash them. They just squash them, eat them up.
Well, that's what happened to YouTube. You know, YouTube wasn't originally owned by Google or anything. It was a private thing that started, and then YouTube got bought out by the fuckheads, like everything else.
They saw the control factor.
Yep. So that was the end of the good old days of YouTube then, and that was, I think, what, in the turn of the last decade, like 2010, I think, is when Google bought them.
Turn of the century. Just ask Mr. Top Hat. I can't wait to see a Oprah for President bumper sticker on that hat, dude. Oh, come on. I know you'll do it. Matter of fact,
if Thomas pulls out an Oprah sticker, I'm going to die.
Oh, God.
No, VidMe did not make it long, Matt.
Oh, VidMe's done.
It's dead.
Yeah, completely dead. I had a channel there too, and I'd only had it like a month, and then they went out of business.
Same here.
Yeah, and then I've had a Daily Motion for about 5 or 6 years, and it literally has 200 views on it in 6 years, and I have 10 videos up.
I was thinking about switching to Daily Motion. I was that
waste of time. Waste of time. There is nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. YouTube is it.
Yeah, there you go, BC. I'm sending you this.
Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Just for your hat, buddy.
Wow. Sad to say, but that's going to become a collector's item, or probably already is.
Well, if anybody will save it, it'll be Wild Bill.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll pierce his nipples with it or something. Is it a pen?
Nah, he'll forge it. He'll copy it and forge a metal one.
Oh, fuck. You all right, Dante?
He may have fell out of the chair.
He's snoring again.
Cat probably ate him.
The cat ate him.
There, that'll take care of that.
Nope. I'm not sure who's doing that. I think it might be.
That's MuzzleMike. He's got sound issues again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure what's going on.
You know, I keep looking at BC, and I keep thinking back to the Wild Wild West TV show, and not Jim West, but the other guy.
Right, his assistant, Artemis.
Artemis Gordon.
Yeah, Artemis Gordon.
Artemis Gordon.
I love that.
That's BC right there.
Yeah, totally.
With that hat on.
Man, that was such a great show.
Yeah, Artemis was really the mastermind.
Yeah, he was a good character. I love that show, man. Then they wrecked it, and they made a movie with fucking Will Smith.
Yeah, that turned out well.
Oh, God. What is it? What is the trend with, well, we'll take this white guy in this movie and just turn him into a black guy, and it's like complete blasphemy to be remaking movies like that anyway.
Well, it's Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett, that takes and tries to shame the industry into putting him into everything.
Oh, he's a talentless fuck, isn't he? And his kid is just as talentless. They destroyed Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes, man.
I see Nick.
My mom worked on that film. I got to watch them make Karate Kid from beginning to end, man. It was great.
The original?
Yeah. That movie has a lot of sentimental value to me, and it has a lot of life experience with it because I got to go and watch second unit film out in Norwalk at the water slides. I got to see so much of that movie made. It was great.
Reed's got a lot of ties to a lot of people, especially like Blue Thunder.
Yeah, Blue Thunder, Chips,
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard. What other shows? V.
You racist bastard! You supported.
I mean, Karate Kid. I remember that's where I learned how to whack on, whack off.
To Alley with an eye.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to head to bed, guys. I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Oh,
Okay. Good night, Nick.
Wow.
Night, Dante.
Bye, buddy.
Later, bro.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
hangout.
coming in early.
Take care, bro.
Thanks for having it. Thanks for inviting me. Have a good night, guys.
Take it
Good
sleep.
night.
Know you later. Fuck.
Wow.
What were we talking about?
Blue Thunder.
Oh,
Blue Thunder.
yeah. Yeah, that was quite a movie to watch. I remember that helicopter flying all over town to fly to the locations and crap.
And the weird thing was, when Reed started telling me about his ties to Hollywood and shit, I brought up Blue Thunder, and he said, "Oh yeah, I got connections with that." And I had a guy on my first ship. His dad was a stunt pilot for the helicopter. He eventually got kicked out of the Navy for smoking dope. But I was like, wow. The ties are just amazing.
And I'm
What was
sure my mom probably knew him. And then we have family friends. They're called the Rondell family. They're a family of stuntmen, like generations of stuntmen. And actually, one of the stuntmen, his name was Reed, also Reed Rondell, and he was Ronnie's son, I believe, my mom's friend. He died making Airwolf.
I'll have to go on the John A. Moore website
But he was
and see if I can find out what that guy's name was.
Dead.
Yeah, because it's the stuntman, or the stunt industry at that time was pretty small, pretty close knit. So I'm sure they all knew who he was. Sure, my mom probably knows that guy. Kind of weird, man. Man, I threw away a fucking career in that industry too, just for a woman.
Yeah, well, you're allowed to make one.
Oh, geez.
That's your one.
Oh well.
Yeah, but now you'd be declared a pervert, dude.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be the person. I'm glad I don't live in that cesspool, open sewer of a society there. You know what I mean? I would rather just have a simple life than live.
You probably would have been Harvey Weinstein's wingman.
Nah. He
Or a
wasn't
politician.
I don't think he was around back in those days. Maybe he was. I never heard of Harvey Weinstein until all this shit happened.
Well, he was climbing the ladder at the time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since my family's been in the movie industry since the 80s.
Man, if your mom came through, I'd ask her again. I'd ask her today, you sure you're not connected with Harvey Weinstein?
She'd get a laugh out of that, man.
Yeah, I know she would. And so would her husband.
Yeah. That's funny, bro.
You have to ask her for me next time you talk to her.
I will. I will.
Tell her Tom wants to know.
I will.
Joking around.
I will.
I know she'll take it that way.
That's funny, man.
Man, that was a great time. That was a great I don't know, 2 hours.
Oh, when you met my mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a trippy lady. She's a cool woman.
Well,
Definitely
your
cool.
stepdad was pretty funny too.
Yeah. Oh,
He was all into it also.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. What is that Mike's microphone or? Oh,
I don't know. I think we lost Mike.
No, I just turned it back on.
Oh, there we go.
Who's is that somebody that's joined?
We've ran into this in other hangouts where they put duplicates of crap on. They'll just drop out later.
Weird. Where's John at tonight?
On the road.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking it's Thursday.
His wife, she's beat the leukemia, but now they're waiting on the
That's awesome.
shit, what do you call it? The spinal tap.
Ooh.
What's the fluid in there?
Marrow?
The bone marrow transfer.
Right. Right.
But he said tonight that's not going to happen until May.
Oh.
So hopefully they can keep the leukemia killed until then.
Yeah. Well, that's great news. That's great news.
Well, it's better news.
Yeah. Well, hey, good news is good news. You know what I mean? Better than, yeah. Bad.
So that's basically a 5-month extension. That's cool.
Definitely. Fuck, man. Like, I don't even want to imagine what it would be like.
All right, quit playing with the damn balloons.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get it turned down. I gotta get a headset in it.
That's Skip, I guess.
Otherwise, he'll backfeed.
Who in the hell puts a microphone inside a balloon and then twists the balloon? What's up with that?
I think that was a blow-up doll.
That sounds like some kind of perverted shit.
No, it's a headset. Trying to get the headset in.
You're trying to get your whole head in what?
What?
Oh, come on. Where's the headset go?
Where's it go?
I don't know, but here's my flashlight. If you find my car keys in there, let me know.
Thomas, you're going to have to draw him a map.
I'm still looking for the rope to get us the hell out of here.
Look long and deep. Up around the cervix, maybe.
Headset in.
Overlay. What's this upload overlay shit? What does that do? On the lower third.
Don't play with it, dude.
No.
Don't play with anything.
Don't touch it.
They got so much shit screwed up lately.
Oh. Okay.
Next thing you know, you're watching like gay porn and everything else. Now, if you like that stuff, it's all right. But don't get me wrong. But still, you hit the wrong button. Look at him.
Yeah, that's the sound you usually hear.
God.
Well, with me and Mike, it's either that or.
Uh-oh.
That should be better.
Oh my God. There's a goat in the house.
Now they're outside. Now, I keep them.
I watched the coolest movie the other night called Ruckus. You ever heard of it?
Rucket?
Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 1980. And it has Linda Blair in it and Dirk Benedict. And it's like First Blood. Is that
I
the one?
was just trying to think of the guy's name, and I kept thinking
Baseman from A-Team.
Yeah.
And also Battlestar Galactica.
And
Starbuck.
Yep, you got that right.
I seen that movie. They had it on Tubi on the app for Androids.
What a great movie that was. That's good old fashioned, movie making right there, man. Linda Blair was so fucking good looking. Oh my God.
Oh, a lot of those stars were
Oh,
good looking.
she was delicious looking.
Have you seen pictures of her lately?
Yeah, it made me want to go see how she aged. And she's not bad looking, but she's had plastic surgery or something because she doesn't look similar, really. I don't think what she looks like now is her natural look. No.
Surgery.
Okay, I have a confession to make.
Kind of like Jennifer Grey. She looks nothing like she did in Dirty Dancing.
She looks better before than she does now.
She does. She was really cute in that movie, and she's ugly now and fake looking.
Yeah, I like the big nose.
Yeah, I thought she was cute. Big
Okay,
nose.
Tom, what's the confession? That you dated her?
No, my confession is you all heard about Jane Fonda, right?
Who? Hanoi Jane?
She's got lip cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made her smoke my pole.
I think in that note I should take this off the air.
You and everybody else.
So they cut out a big chunk of her lower lip, so now she can take two dicks in one.
She's a double dicker.
Yeah.
A dickler.
Fucking piece of shit. Good on her.
Well, I'm going to take this off the air since it's getting us riled. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for coming tonight. Even though this is supposed to be a bitch fest about YouTube, we had fun about it all. Anybody wants to stay on afterwards, feel free to, guys. I'll be here.
I'm staying.
Yep.